2 days ago, the President of the United States personally called FIFA to overturn a red card. Today, Belgium scored 4 goals, ended the USA's World Cup, and posted a message online that every single American football fan is going to be talking about for weeks. Let's rewind fast. Sunday, Folarin Balogun's suspension gets lifted after reports that Trump called FIFA President Gianni Infantino directly. Belgium calls it unprecedented. UEFA calls it incomprehensible. The whole football world is furious, except the Americans, who now get their best striker back for the biggest match of their tournament. Monday night, Seattle, Lumen Field. 66,925 fans packed in. Jets flying over the stadium before kickoff, expecting history. A first USMNT quarterfinal since 2002. Before the match even started, a young American fan in the crowd was spotted dressed up as a referee, holding up a red card and a banner in the stands read "Land of the Free." A not-so-subtle nod to Balogun's situation. FIFA President Infantino was in the stands. So was a member of Trump's own cabinet, Homeland Security Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen. This was set up to be the ultimate vindication story. Comment below before I tell you what happened. After everything with the red card drama, did you think the USA was going to win this one? Let's see who actually called it right. 45 seconds in, Belgium's Timothy Castagne rips a shot from 26 yards that the US goalkeeper barely tips over the bar. That was the warning shot. And here's something worth pointing out. Belgium's manager didn't even start his 2 most electric attackers, Jeremy Doku and Leandro Trossard, and it still didn't matter. In the 9th minute, Belgium's midfield carves the US defense apart. American defender Alex Freeman heads a ball out under pressure, but only as far as Nicholas Raskin at the top of the box, who takes 2 calm touches, spots the gap between 2 US defenders, and threads a cross through for Charles de Ketelaere to tap in from point-blank range. 1-0 Belgium, and the raucous home crowd goes quiet for the first time all tournament. The Americans do claw level in the 31st minute. Malik Tillman, the same player who'd scored a stunning free kick against Bosnia 5 days earlier, lines up another one from just outside the box. This one doesn't curl as cleanly. It cannons off the head of a Belgian defender in the wall and loops in anyway. 1-1. For about 90 seconds, the dream is alive again, and Lumen Field is deafening. 90 seconds is exactly how long it lasted. Just 2 minutes later, de Ketelaere finds space again and scores his second of the night. 2-1, Belgium. And this time, there's no coming back from it. The US never really threatens again in the first half. By the break, one alarming stat says it all. Christian Pulisic, the face of this entire American program, had already given the ball away 11 times, more than anyone else on the field. Coach Mauricio Pochettino was frustrated enough to pull defender Serginho Dest at halftime after a rough 45 minutes on the right side. In the second half, things unravel further. U.S. goalkeeper Matt Fries attempts to play out under pressure, makes a costly error, and Hans Vanaken pounces on the loose ball to make it 3-1. Then, deep into stoppage time, with fans already streaming for the exits, Romelu Lukaku pounces on yet another American giveaway and finishes calmly to make it 4. Final score, Belgium 4, USA 1. And through all of it, the striker whose red card became a national political story, the guy Trump personally intervened for, barely touched the ball in a dangerous position all night. Balogun ran hard, but never threatened Belgium's goal in any meaningful way. 0 goals, 0 assists. Be honest in the comments. Was this the defense's fault, Pochettino's tactics, or did the political circus actually get inside their heads? I want real arguments down there, not just USA bad. Here's where this stops being just a scoreline and becomes something else entirely. Belgium's official team account posted a photo of Lukaku celebrating his goal with a 2-word caption, "Overturn this." A direct shot at the exact controversy that dominated the last 48 hours. Then they posted the final score with the caption, "It's called football," crossing out the word soccer, mocking one of the only countries in the world that calls it that. This wasn't quiet satisfaction. This was a National Football Federation publicly trolling a sitting US president's intervention. in real time, hours after it happened. And it wasn't just Belgium enjoying it. Plenty of neutral football fans elsewhere seemed to feel a bit of satisfaction watching the Americans go out this way, given everything that led up to it. And zoom out for a second, because this loss means something much bigger than one match. All three World Cup host nations, the United States, Mexico, and Canada, are now eliminated, every single one of them at the round of 16 or earlier. For FIFA, that's an awkward outcome no matter how you slice it, especially with the tournament built around selling the sport to American audiences for years to come. And for the rest of the football world, there's an uncomfortable truth sitting underneath all of it. After everything, the phone call, the reversed suspension, the accusations of favoritism, none of it mattered. The team that was allegedly handed an advantage lost by 3 goals anyway. US players insisted afterward the controversy wasn't a distraction. Team captain Tyler Adams said if anything, it lifted them, not weighed them down, and said the team felt they'd let their fans down in this specific moment. Team captain Tim Reams said the swirling controversy had no real impact on the group, but you could see it on their faces walking off. Several players in tears, a stadium that had been deafening all tournament falling completely silent by the final whistle, with the big screen even panning to fans giving themselves an awkward golf clap as the loss was confirmed. Whatever the real reason for the collapse, the story the rest of the world will remember isn't USA fought hard. It's the phone call didn't even work. So here's where it all lands. FIFA avoided one uncomfortable question. Does the president get special treatment? By having the answer stop mattering on the scoreboard. Belgium advances and gets to be both the team that beat the Americans and the team that got the last laugh over the controversy. And the USMNT goes home with a 4th round of 16 exit in 5 World Cups, this time with a very expensive, very public asterisk attached to it. Last one, comment your honest take. Did this result make the whole red card controversy pointless, or does it not matter at all since the decision itself was still wrong? I want to see that debate happen down there. A presidential phone call, a furious continent, and in the end, 4 goals and a caption that says it all. This World Cup keeps handing us storylines nobody could have scripted. Subscribe because between this and everything else we've covered, it is not slowing down.